scrapbooking friends, and thank you for joining me for another video. We are back in the house of scrap doing our scrapbooking, housekeeping and fix and file. We are in 2020 still. This is album 2 of 2020, album 25 in total, and I've got 30 layouts to show you today. So we're moving into my 50th birthday territory now, which you know, was in lockdown. So I decided that once I knew my birthday was going to be in lockdown, at the beginning I was kind of hopeful that it wouldn't be, you know, but yeah, that didn't happen. So I decided to treat myself to some nice scrapbooking supplies, so you know, at least I could do some special scrapbooking. So this lovely pattern paper here, and then these, I always like to have a photo shoot with the doggies on my birthday, and I, you know, got my husband to join in on this day as it was my 50th birthday and we were in lockdown. I'll try not to mention that too many times. I've said before in my previous video, if that sort of thing bothers you, then this is not the video for you, because there will be a lot of talk about that in this year, of course. So we've got some lovely, they like puffies, but they like nice puffies. They're like, is it debossed and that kind of thing? Just lovely. I can't remember the brand or anything, but I'm pretty sure I used a whole packet on this layout. So the florals, the heart, the little birdie, and the all smiles, and then the this was picture perfect. So beautiful, beautiful puffies. And look at me using florals on a birthday layout, on any layout, but on a special birthday layout. But that's because, you know, the photo was in the garden there with the doggies. So bramble fox pieces here, as well as that whole packet of puffy type stickers. But I don't recall the brand, so I'm sorry about that. Simple Stories colour vibe, orange maybe. And at this time I also bought several packets of those as special scrapbooking supplies, and we're talking about nearly 4 years ago now, aren't we? And I've still got lots and lots of those left. I've got all different colours, and you've seen them on many of my scrapbook pages. A little die cut piece here, and it just says here, trying to get a nice family photo on my 50th birthday. And yeah, so this is kind of the best I could get. And then this is like, you know, the outtake sort of thing. And then the outtake there. And yeah, Elvis is, yeah, not too happy, I don't think, there. So this is another birthday layout, blue textured cardstock, white with red stars. And I think I said before on a similar page that might have been that motorcycle one. I couldn't remember where this paper came from, but I had a paper pad, a really nice paper pad that was all like reds and whites and blacks, and it was perfect. So that's mounted onto the blue textured cardstock. This I purchased some things for sort of like photo shoots and things as well, and this was one of them. And I don't recall whether this was like a cake decoration or something. So 2 4x6 portrait photos of me mounted onto blue texture cardstock just to match the framing here. A tag piece here, bit of stamping, and I've baker's twine, and I've just said my favourite place to take photos. I had to start the day with some silly photos. So this is me in my birthday t-shirt, Beatles. Cracked open a new pair of jeans. I like to open a new pair of jeans, or start a new pair of jeans when on a special occasion, even though we were at home, not going anywhere. Yeah, so that's that one. And yeah, like I say, cake decoration, I think, not sure. This is another birthday layout. So I made a chocolate cake for my birthday, and it's also our anniversary as well. So red texture cardstock, birthday themed pattern paper here. These are those puffies that came from like a very cheap shop. They were like 50p a packet or something like that, and I've still got quite a few of those left. Pink glitter domes here. I think I'm going with a little bit the theming of my embellishments here. So this is a Chamel die cut piece here. This is a birthday themed 3x4 card, and then I had a baking themed set of layered textured glittered stickers. So we've got the mixer here and the scales, and then I've got a little flare piece here that says see the beauty, and I've said I made a chocolate cake for my birthday and our anniversary weekend, delicious, baked on 18th of April 2020. And this piece here was another birthday themed, you know, item that I purchased. Moving on to this one, so this is green texture cardstock with this beautiful pattern here, plaid type pattern. This is yeah, it is a sort of a fabric banner piece there that I've stapled. Got some little clusters of enamels here. I've got some sequin cluster here, another fabric banner piece here with hearts on. And this is the Chamel Sparkle City foam alpha set. And then I've got Say Yes here, so that's a blue glitter foam alpha Chamel again, and a very small puffy alpha there that I've used before. So I've got these 2 4x6 photos just on the page, and actually there's another one of those fabric banners here, and that's stapled as well. So I've done sort of a cluster, haven't I, of the 3 that says love being together. So and this is just a 4x4 piece of a journaling piece. And I've said here our trip to Liverpool was cancelled, of course. We still celebrated our anniversary though with some lovely food delivered by Novo and eaten al fresco. So it was a nice day. We got some, because at that time during COVID they were doing lots of food deliveries. Where we live, nobody delivers, no takeaways or anyone delivers here. We're too far from the town. But during COVID I think they were doing whole of the island, so yeah, we got some nice food delivered. It's a little bit like Nando's, but an island based business. And that was the anniversary one. So this is another birthday layout. Didn't do much, but I've got lots of layouts. Half and half type page here with a blue textured cardstock on this lovely pattern paper here, probably Vicky Bouton, do you think? It looks like Vicky Bouton. So yeah, half and half. So I've got the different coloured glitter domes in the clusters here. I've got the pearl gems, I've got the little sparkly sort of gems, faceted sort of gems, and then I've got some more here in blue, and I've got a flare piece here that says April, and one of those lovely little cardboard bows here. Phrase stickers. I've got a torn piece of musical note themed pattern paper here. I've got this lovely Bramble Fox, really lovely title piece here, Shine, in those beautiful colours with a white glitter tag, red baker's twine, little phrase stickers top and bottom, and here as well. And then this is just a journaling piece. This is a postcard that I purchased from Bath, so it went from, I think it was the Jane Austen Museum, and it says, one cannot have too large a party. Of course, yeah, party for 1 or 2 or 4 with the dogs. So I'm pretty sure I stamped guest list on there. Don't know where that came from. And then I've written here, when I knew my 50th birthday would be during lockdown, I ordered some props, so at least I could have a fun photo shoot at home, smile. And there's my prop. I'm pretty sure that's a cake decoration, but it's 50, look, and I'm using it as, you know, glasses. That's that one. And then I've got an Easter layout here. The sun's shining through, so I'm trying to be strategic about how I place these. This is an Easter double page layout. So I think I might show you the pages separate. It's kind of it is a grid, and I've used my large circle punch for this. So it's a grid with offset items on off each circle. So it's Easter. This is that lovely little gold glitter foam alpha again. I've got some star gems here dotted around, some sequins. This photo of me looking poorly with hay fever. What have I said? Easter was a little different this year. No mini eggs hunt at Godzilla and no visitors. What does that say? On Friday I made a Jamie chicken pie. Oh yeah, I was obsessed with Jamie Oliver's recipes at the beginning of lockdown, and I made this pie. I think I used every pan in the kitchen to make it. And yeah, I'm not a massive fan of cooking, I have to say. If I do cook, I use very simple recipes. I'm not a huge cooking fan. I like my baking. So this was quite elaborate, I think, for me. Yeah, so that was, yeah. Did I say anything on the other side? I have had hay fever, of course. I did scrapbooking and read magazines. Photo shoot on Sunday. I watched Easter Parade and Uncle Buck. Oh, so they're two of my favourite films, Easter Parade and Uncle Buck. I like to watch them at Easter time. Right, so lots of pattern paper here, just trimmed up. This is Chamel for sure. This is a fabric. I've used this before. It's like a fabric piece that's been, it's like starched, so it's like a stiff fabric. Little die cut piece here, a little die cut pieces here, a bit more of that title. This is a brad here, puffy gold sticker here, another die cut. And then for the second side we've got two photos on this side, quite small photos, and this is probably a 3x4, and then another photo here with me and Elvis. So puffy gold again, gems, star gems, the year. This is a sticker, I'm sure I had a baking themed sticker set, another piece of that fabric there, and yeah, just sequins here. I stamped Hooray for Weekends here. So, yeah, lovely double page grid. I do like that one. Very nice. Easter colours as well, isn't it? And then we're on to another birthday layout. So is that black textured cardstock with this cupcake themed pattern paper, and then I've got a 4x6 photo here with stripy pattern paper and then black textured cardstock framing that again. I've got some 2 clusters here, top left, bottom right. So I've got I've punched out half a circle. I've got 2 cupcake layered, well, that's a layered texture sticker, that's a chipboard piece, and that's a layered textured sticker. And then I've got the similar here, but I've got like a acrylic sort of, or a dress it up piece here, a little layered sticker and another layered textured sticker there. It's possibly that they were like photo play rather than K&Co, but I'm not sure, I don't recall. And then I've got cupcake, dress it up here, a little Brad, a little metal cupcake here, and then this black foam alpha here, hello cupcake. This is a Bramble Fox acrylic piece that created the rainbow there. Gold, a silver doily, 3x4 card here, birthday themed, and some little sort of glittery dots here and here scattered around. And I think I was throwing all my cupcake embellishments at this page because I don't really scrapbook about cupcakes very often. 2 sweetie cupcakes in the box from AMC Southwell. So near to where my parents live, actually, there's a little business that is 100% gluten free, like a cake, like a little cafe. I've been there once just before, you know, all this happened, and not actually been back since. So I'd like to go back there one time, but during lockdown they did do deliveries, so I had a delivery of lovely little cakes for my birthday. I got a nice delivery. Trying to keep the sun out here. Right, another birthday layout. Half and half page, white texture cardstock, beautiful balloons themed pattern paper here. I'm using my larger glitter domes on this page, aren't I? Some of the very big ones here. 2 3x4 journaling cards. This is that little foam piece that came from a Easter children's set, crafting set. Bramble Fox title piece here. Doily, got some more of that musical note paper layered here. The photos 4x6 with white textured cardstock and just me with my little balloons there, and then another layered textured sticker here. My plan to be in Liverpool for my birthday had to be postponed, of course. Should have been taking the magical mystery tour around the city and eating my birthday lunch at the festival restaurant at the Cavern Club. However, Liverpool will still be there when all this is under control. I wore my t-shirt and fish and chips from the freezer. I had chocolate cake too. Oh, and cheesecake. Oh, right. So at that time, there was a business that was doing gluten-free. You could get gluten-free fish and chips, like frozen. It wasn't quite the same as the chip shop, but, you know, if you couldn't go to the chip shop, then it was much better than that. It was okay. You know, it was better than nothing kind of thing. And they don't actually do that anymore. They don't do the gluten-free ones anymore. So this was obviously a few years ago now. So yeah, so that's another birthday layout. And then here's another birthday layout. Very thin pattern paper here. Definitely came from a paper pack of birthday themed. It's very thin and it's single-sided. So I've got a 4x6 landscape and a 4x6 portrait here. Photos, doily, just a cutter pot piece that's got the day on. Green glittered tag there, happy birthday tag, some green baker's twine, gold foam alpha set there, this lovely little chipboard gift that I've inked up, I believe. I'm sure I would have inked that up myself. A little bit of stamping here. And then this is lockdown didn't stop everything. Lots of lovely cards arrived from family and friends, and I got a few gifts. I sat outside with my J2O Glitterberry to open them. A lovely sunny birthday morning again. It did get a little breezy later on though. Stamping there again. So yeah, a little phrase sticker here. So that's me opening some of my gifts. And then this is a throwback photo, so it must have been a challenge of some kind. Yeah, so very striking, isn't it? So white textured cardstock, black textured cardstock, and then grey textured cardstock, and then the photo. This is actually the photo with a white border. Camera with a glitter dome inside, and then some clusters of glitter domes and phrase stickers in the top left and bottom right. Some stapling, which really adds, I think, is really a lovely added effect on this layout. Those small foam black alphas there, Rockabilly photo shoot. Shaffer and Helen, early 1990s, and this is a foam alpha. And then I've got a Tim Holtz piece there that says Time and I Love Us phrase sticker. So yeah, this is just my husband and I in the very early 1990s. Right, this is my another 50th birthday layout. So this is about me doing my exercise. So we've got black texture cardstock with this arrow pattern paper, 3 4x6 portrait photos. The middle one has been laid on foam. This is another one of those this came from a wood set that was self-adhesive, already coloured, I'm sure. So these are different photos that I've taken in April of me doing the class that I was doing at the time during lockdown. Just trying to get rid of that light coming through there for you. So yeah, Chamel piece here, Work and Achieve. Then I've got these little lightning bolt enamels. I've got some little star enamels here. Clear stickers, Trust, Believe, Hope. And then I've got some, don't know whether these are Tim Holtz or not, but they're metal pieces. Enamel dots here. So lots of enamels on this page, and I can't quite read what those little metal pieces say. Oh, where is it? There. Breathe. Oh, breathe, because I'm exercising. And joy, because, yeah, I'm enjoying it, in theory. So, yeah, and then this is that piece that in the earlier photo I was using as glasses. Just die-cut pieces here and phrase stickers and what have you. And I've just said that I started my fitness journey in May last year, just after my 49th birthday. I wanted to be the best I could be going into my 50s, fit and healthy. It's a long journey. There have been several curveballs thrown at me, including several unexpected health issues. However, I've been completely committed to doing exercise and I love it. I think I realised how far I had come with these photos. Toning up, yeah. Don't think I'm quite at that stage now though. Still doing my exercise regularly, not classes anymore, but yeah, not quite as fit as I was there, but still doing the best I can, as we all are. Right, Chester. So this is brown texture cardstock with this very striking purple print pattern paper. And I've got some of those purple gems here that my auntie purchased for me. Brown cardstock just as a central piece there, and then the 3 4x6 photos placed across as one with a frame around all of them. White texture cardstock craft tag here, little puffy heart, 2 little paw embellishments and a little wood doggy here. Hold tight and carry on. This is that chipboard alpha that I got in a kit, and I can't quite read what that says, but maybe you can. Yeah, that is not easy to read, is it? Chester is obsessed with his squeaky balls and never likes to carry one, and now likes to carry one on a walk. Yeah, that's what that says. So yeah, that's very difficult to read. I really should probably go over that in a black or brown pen. So yeah, this is Chester with carrying his squeaky balls. This is another Chester layout. So I think, you know, when you first get a dog, you kind of start to realise all their little characteristics, don't you? Their little ways. And I think I've documented quite a few of them already, even though we've only had Chester a short period of time at this time. Only a few weeks. So this is a Chamel pattern paper, and this is a rainbow with the night sky. So I thought it's perfect for Chester. So when he first came to us, this is him actually in the lounge asleep, but this is him in the bedroom upstairs. So when he first came to us, for about 3 weeks, we kept him in a separate little pen in the bedroom, just because, you know, you need to assess, don't you, how the dogs are going to get along and things like that. And we had an elderly dog at the time, Elvis, our Elvis, so we didn't want any fisticuffs or shenanigans going on during the night, you know. So yeah, for a little while he was in the pen, but you know, he was absolutely fine. He fitted in perfectly, and this boy, I don't think I've ever heard this boy grumble or growl or anything ever. But at the time, obviously we didn't know that. So snore, snort. Just document the fact that he does a snore, snort. So he does like a snore and then he snorts and he's in a deep sleep. And this is the Chamel Alpha set here. This wood doggy piece is perfect. I've got some clusters here of the glitter domes in the 3 different colours, which I seem to enjoy doing at this time. Phrase stickers. So a dream is a wish your heart makes. Hold on tight to your dreams. And this is him asleep in the 2 different areas. And then I've just said around the rainbow here. Chester really does make the most amusing sounds when asleep. It's a snore, snort. This is another Chester layout. So this is brown textured cardstock, and I've used wood circles, wood discs here. So the large ones, the medium and the small, just placed around there in that design. And then I've just got this small foam gold alpha, tiny, and then Blenheim lozenge in that lovely gold glitter chipboard alpha I like so much, and then Chester here in the foam alpha again. So I've got a 4x4 photo of Chester here, just framed on white textured cardstock and pattern paper. I've punched out a circle from a journaling here and a doily here. And what I'm saying is Chester has this trademark Cavalier lozenge. It's really very tiny for a big boy though. So Cavaliers are known, Blenheim Cavaliers, so this is the colour Blenheim, so the brown and the white. There's 4 different types of Cavalier. There's a ruby, which is all brown, Blenheim, which is brown and white, tricolour, which is black, tan and white, and a black and tan, which is black and tan. So yeah, the Blenheim, I think, I may be wrong, but I think it's the Blenheims that get the little lozenge. So you can see this little lozenge here on his head, the little marking on his head, yeah. So some Cavaliers have that quite prominent and some don't have it at all. And Buddy has got a little smudge. I think Elvis had a little smudge as well, but he has got a defined lozenge, which is very tiny, and that's just what I'm saying here. So I've stamped a crown there. I'm not quite sure why I stamped the crown there, because I normally do that on Elvis layout. But yeah, yeah, he's got, and then this is a photo of him with his ball. So it's just a simple layout documenting his Blenheim feature there. Pattern paper here, I think this came from a paper pad. Oh no, it's quite thick actually. It may have just been a single piece. Got, what am I documenting here? So this is very artistic, isn't it? It's a very mixed media type background. So I've got these 2 photos of Chester, not really any particular size, probably 4x5, mounted onto white texture cardstock. I've placed a piece of pattern paper across here as a banner, and then I've even done an edge piece here with that pattern paper from previous layout, and then I've used my border punch here, and then I've just got a oval shaped journaling piece here, and this lovely, that little mini foam glitter alpha again. So fast favourites and mine, a little bone and a wood doggy, 3 wood bones actually, and then also I've done like a sort of clusters with the 2 wood pieces and the hearts, the 2 wood pieces and the heart, and then the wood piece, the partial title and the heart. Chester very quickly chose his favourite toys, and then this tag, craft tag with the twine going from there, and then some little, these are definitely fabric little heart pieces on there. So yeah, that's just documenting the fact that Chester liked that little toy and the ball. He still loves the ball today. White texture cardstock pattern paper, another Chester layout. So 2 4x6 photos placed centrally with a top left to bottom right design, plus filled corners with the wood domes here. So similar clusters going on here. Yeah, we've got a doily, we've got a title piece with the glitter foam alpha, we've got a wood piece here, we've got wood button, chipboard pieces and foam pieces here, phrase stickers and a little plastic bird paperclip, I think. We've got a tassel here, a fabric heart, foam pieces, little heart die cut piece here, little journaling spot, and this is just looks like I've cut out a piece of cardstock. Chester is at his happiest when outdoors he mooches about. Yeah, so he does. He doesn't really like, I think if you follow me, you'll know he doesn't like going for walks. He just likes being in the garden. So he likes playing in the garden, but he'll also like mooch around in the garden. So you'll see him in one bit of the garden, then a few minutes later he'll be in another bit of the garden, and he's just like mooching around, like happy as anything. I don't know if you can see all these mugs here. I'm sure you can, but this is what I'm using to try and stop the light coming through. White texture cardstock, this lovely orange pattern paper with this design on it here. I'm not sure what you call that design. It's not a chevron, I don't think. It's like on the heart monitor, isn't it? The hospital. So 2 4x6 photos placed sort of centrally vertically here, and unusually I've done the title at the bottom. Normally I would do it at the top here when I'm doing this kind of design. Yeah, so this is 2 4x6 photos of Chester with his curly ears, and we've got 3 clusters here, so large, medium and small heart, large, medium and small wood domes in 3 places. And then I've got the title here using this foam alpha, a metal paper clip here with some thread going through it to represent his fair, phrase sticker, partial circle cut out here with faux stitching, and I've done faux stitching on these pieces as well. Craft tag with twine, and I've said Chester's coat is really starting to grow out now. His ears are really quite curly. He's not sure if he likes it. Very cute. He is cute, isn't he? So when he came to us, he was completely shaved. So yeah, really completely shaved his ears and everything. So this is, when was this? This was May. So he'd been with us, what, almost 2 months, and this is how much they'd grown. Not a lot, because his ears, oh my gosh, they grow so long. I'm just going to show you this one here from 10 days after he came, so you can see how short his ears are, how they've been clipped. So yeah, his ears grow so long. None of my dogs have ever had ears that grow like his. I don't think they'd stop. I think they'd go to the ground. So now then we've got this lovely pattern paper, like a sort of a lilac or light purple colour, and a centrally designed section for the photo and everything with, you know, extending embellishing, which is what I like. So I've got a stamp in here. I've got little extra pieces from the alphabet set, which is this black foam one, some little bits of Stampin' a Paws here, some 3 dog house embellishment pieces there, tag here, inked in purple, and a purple baker's twine. Chest has taken quite a liking to Buddy's cushion, I call it cush. Bud tried to squeeze in with him, but it's a crush. They still both like lying there as well. So this is 8x8 doggy themed pattern paper. Then we've got this fabric leopard print paper to match the throw, and then I've got the secondary part of the title here, Cavalier Crush on your cush, because I always call it a cush when I'm talking to Buddy. I'd forgotten that, actually. I don't do that anymore. 2 little paw embellishments here, and yeah, just really about them crushing together on the sofa. And the stamp, I don't know if you can see, it says, "Here's a funny story." It's one of my most favourite stamps. I absolutely love that stamp. Where is it? It's here. This one. And it's by, maybe you can read that, because I can't. Is it Cat's Life or something? Yeah, I love that. Love that one. Every time I get a chance to use it, I do. Right, here's another Chester layout. So dark brown texture cardstock, this wood slice pattern paper, which is perfect. And I've used cork to frame the 3x4 photos and to place the placement for the title there. And I've also punched out 3 cork hearts here. So lots of little clusters here using this piece from the alphabet set, and then the wood domes in the 2 different colours. Lovely layered textured camera here. Tim Holtz piece here that says found, with some green thread underneath that. And just a piece here that came from a bird themed pack of scrapbooking supplies, and this was just like a little paper pad with these scalloped squares in it, journaling pieces. And this one's got welly boots on it. Chester picks up random sticks in the wood. Some are bigger than him. Soon after, he drops them. Yeah, does he do that? No, he doesn't do that now, but he did that a lot when we first got him. He used to just pick up a stick, walk with it for a little while, and then put it down again. Didn't chew it or anything. He just like walked with it. Whereas when we first got Buddy, he used to do the similar thing, but he would chew the stick. Right, so this is a Buddy layout here. So this is Chamel pattern paper, and this is probably a pattern paper that I never ever thought I'd find a use for, with unicorns on it. But you know, you sometimes can, can't you? You never know what's coming your way. So green glitter chipboard alpha, 3 clusters of wood pieces and glitter domes there, and then another one of those journaling pieces. I've got 4x6 portrait photo of Buddy, 2 3x4s mounted onto white textured cardstock, and this is that puffy alpha that came from a cheap shop. So Buddy, and then lockdown locks, so they couldn't go to the groomers at this time. So yeah, their fur was growing quite a lot, and I was just documenting that Buddy missed his groom in March after he had his surgery, and he now has quite the lockdown locks. So yeah, so he wasn't able to have his groom which would have been just before lockdown. So yeah, he was already ready for a groom at that point, and then obviously a few weeks later he was desperately in need of a groom. I'm trying to see where the date is on here. Can't see where I've put the date. Surely I must have. I've written it on the back when I took the photo. May. Yeah, so so that would have been, he definitely would have needed a groom by then. But actually, looking at his ears, although I'm thinking he's got a lot of fur going on here, but his ears are not that long actually, and his ears do grow quite long. Oh gosh, this is me having a bit of fun. So it's a double page spread, and I think I was wondering whether I could still do cartwheel. Not sure. Don't know why. This was during lockdown, remember? So, you know, all kinds of things going through your mind to occupy yourself. So, yeah, I thought I'd have a go at doing a cartwheel, and I was able to do it again. Maybe not particularly elegantly, but I could still do it. Don't know if I could do it now. I haven't tried since then. Double page spread, 6 4x6 photos spread across the page at the bottoms, the lower section of the page. I've got 2 journaling pieces going off the page here. I've got to use lots of card candy pieces here scattered around. I've punched out this pattern paper. I can't remember what the brand was now, the manufacturer or the designer, but it was like cartwheels and it was just perfect. So I used it as like, just kind of like punched out circles. And then I've got this floral piece here with a bit of card candy in the middle. And then I've said, I used to love prancing about the garden, doing my cartwheels and the like when I was a teenager. I had been wondering if I could still manage to do a cartwheel. I can, woohoo. So there's little bits of stamping here and there. And this title in the 2 colours, because I've got my red, white and blue top on here. And I think we were doing, what was we celebrating? I think we were sort of having a cream tea in the garden for something. I can't remember why now. Something to do with the royal family. So, anyway, lots of stamping in places, like I've said already. Oh, and another floral piece here to sort of like connect the 2 pages. And then sort of a die cut piece here. And, yeah, just a bit of fun going on there. And then here's another Chester photo layout. So I've got a blue texture card, start with this pattern paper that is offset on the page, which I do like to do quite often. Don't think I've seen any of those recently. Staples as well. Here I've stapled this sticker. This is a flat sticker and I've stapled it because I probably knew it wouldn't stay stuck, so I've stapled it. And then this is that blue foam alpha that I use a lot. And then that's that same stamp. Here's a funny story, and I've got these pieces that must have come from this alphabet set. 3 buttons here. This is a stamp that I've got, a journaling stamp, circle with scalloped edges. Little tab piece here for the date. And I'm just saying, every time I tidy the sofa, I find the orange ball. It's Chester's comfort blanket. So he carries it everywhere. Not so much now, but he carried it everywhere with him at the time. And I'd find it, just like, he'd drop it and leave it on the sofa, and I'd just find it on the sofa when I was tidying. Banner sticker here that says love this photo. Oh, and I've got this little metal double heart piece here with some texture, baker's twine. This is an Elvis layout, so green texture cardstock, pattern paper offset again here, that same flat sticker alpha set there, a little bit of stamping in the corners. This 1 4x6 photo of Elvis layered a few times with this chipboard alpha that says hashtag spiky, little heart piece here, and that says today. And this says, I can't believe you just said that. So it's a Project Life card that, you know, I thought was appropriate. And I said, Elvis had his vet checkup and his chiro appointment, so we shampooed him. And he's spiky. He went all spiky. It was June, so he was able to have his appointment again. I think it was outdoors actually. And but yeah, he just went all. We rubbed him dry with a towel, and he was a little bit spiky before he dried off. So this is another layout during lockdown. So blue texture cardstock, lighter blue texture cardstock. Is that little? No, it's not offset, it's just framed. So I've done like a large cluster here with the 2 6x8 pattern papers. I've got this die cut piece here. This is that alpha again, Sunday, Friday, little camera sticker, and just this 4x6 photo of me with an ice cream. Journaling piece here, wood heart. Oh, that's a lovely puffy good quality puffy ice cream there, similar to the ones on my birthday layout, and 2 little die cut pieces here with stamping. So this one says I scream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. So that's like a dessert type alpha set that I've got. Then a little treat just for you. And I've just said the ice cream van came to our village. Very exciting day in lockdown. So yeah, we're quite rural. No one ever comes here. So yeah, it's quite exciting that the ice cream van came one day. And then I've done a little bit of ink splatter there, haven't I? Although by the time my husband went to pick it up, and by the time he got back home, it was starting to melt, and I don't like melted. I can't bear melted ice cream. But yeah, it was still nice. It was a treat. This is another Chester layout here. So we've got this blue textured cardstock and this pattern paper. And I think at the time I meant to put the pattern paper the other way. And when I'd done the layout, I realised I'd done it upwards the wrong way. I wanted it to represent like the bandana, but you know, it's fine. So I've cut out my own little bandana piece here and faux stitching and then sequins around that. A little camera sticker here. Just I've stamped this image of the dog and on a white cardstock, and I've faux stitched around the edge. And then I've just got a sort of a layer here, haven't I? Not a layer, a line of sort of the title and the embellishments along the bottom of the page. So a little die cut piece, that blue foam alpha, gold doily, little doggy piece here, because it's got a bandana, not a cavalier, but it is from Chamel's box of crayons. She did have cavaliers in that set, but this one was appropriate because the doggy's got a little bandana on. Chester wearing Shafka's face covering when not needed. Oh, what did I mean by that? So he's wearing the bandana when he didn't need to wear the face covering. Maybe I don't know, he was wearing that when we went into a shop or something, and then when he wasn't wearing it, Chester was wearing it. Maybe that's what it was. This little tag piece here with Baker's twine. This tag definitely came from, when I was getting those kits, came from one of those kits that I was getting at the time. So this is a photo of me at the theatre just before everything happened. So I think I think it was announced as a pandemic on the 11th of March, wasn't it? And this was the 12th of March. So it was at that time where I think we all knew something was coming, but we weren't in lockdown or anything. And I was at the theatre that day. So I've got this pattern paper here with this, looks like a specialty paper with stars on it, maybe Vicky Booting. And what I've done is I've layered that to I've offset that slightly so it's to the bottom right of the page, and I've left sort of ½ an inch around that as a design element. And I have used staples here. This is a postcard, 4x6 foot of me sat inside the theatre, framed that onto a sort of gold type mirror card. This looks like a 6x8 piece of paper from the Chamel Sparkle City. So I've got gold glitter alpha here and that lovely red glitter alpha. So when I went out and these came from Sparkle City, I'm sure, these journaling pieces. Then I've done Southampton, Mayflower, and this is chipboard, so this is the theatre that I go to. And then I've got a wood piece here that says "So happy for you." The journaling says, when I went to Southampton to see $1 Million Quartet on the 12th of March, I knew that times were changing. The World Health Organization had declared the coronavirus a global pandemic just the day before. We knew that movements were going to be restricted, but I don't think we knew how much. I didn't go to the stage door, which I love to do. I went straight home. Social distancing began on the 16th and lockdown started on the 23rd. So that's like really documenting the dates there, isn't it? So yeah, that was the last time I went to the theatre for a while. And I was nervous. I remember being nervous. And at that time, obviously, we didn't know anything really. Blue texture cardstock, this gingham type pattern paper with the little florals on it. So I think my gifts arrived, this was on the 10th of June, so I think maybe Mum had sent me a package with my birthday gift, so it's kind of a late birthday, and I was calling it my official birthday because like the Queen got an official birthday, didn't she, as well as her actual birthday, because her birthday is in April, same as mine. And so I think they had the official birthday in June because it was like summertime. That I think that's the reason. But anyway, that's where I got the idea from for the title. So I'm not sure what that is there. It's just a piece of pattern paper that I've stuck in there, I think. So yeah, busy layout, just a 4x6 photo of me and all three doggies here, just layered onto this 6x8 piece of this is actually from a writing paper set, not a scrapbooking supply. I've got a heart here that I've outlined. I've got a little floral piece here. I've got a doily, a Union Jack printed 6x6 pattern paper, a little sticker here, 4x4 card here, another sticker on the same set. I think this came with that collection kit that I think it's the one that I said was Beatles themed. A little bit of clustering going on here with a tag and some pattern paper and the banner, flare piece, official birthday, and this piece here sticks out on the edge, but it's also under here, isn't it? So I've done some layering. And I've just said I had my gifts to open from Mum and Dad, and we could get fish and chips, so I had a second birthday. So I think at this time the pub not too far from where we lived were doing you could pick up takeaways, so we picked up a takeaway from there, took it home with us, and I think we took the boys for a little walk around the local park as well, the park opposite that pub. And then this is the final one of these 30. So red texture cardstock, white texture cardstock, 3 4x6 portrait photos across the centre of the page with top left to bottom right. The same foam owl for the lockdown look, and then this is another different foam owl for casual. So I've got another one of those layered stickers there. I've punched out 3 stars here from pattern paper. I've got a little layered arrow sticker here, a little bit of pattern paper here for the journaling, a doily, some glitter domes, and this is like a mobile phone sticker. And then I've put the lockdown look is casual. I've just noticed that bit there. So I've said here, I am a casual gal, sometimes smart casual, but mostly I like the casual look. However, during lockdown, I have taken the casual thing to a new level. Workout wear and joggers are daily wear nowadays. Will I ever wear my beloved jeans again? That's funny, isn't it? I do like my joggers though. But I do wear my jeans, and I have worn my jeans again, and I do wear them when I leave the house. So yeah, I like this one. It's all bright and it's a little bit fun, isn't it? So yeah, so that's 30 layouts there. That's album number 2 of 2020. Sorry about the light coming through. I thought I was doing it early enough, but the sun's beating me again today. So yeah, album 2 of 2020. And then the next video will be album 3 of 2020, and that will be album number 26 in total. So once again, thank you for joining me. Thank you for the interest in this project. Stay safe, take care, and I shall see you next time.